Alright guys, hello and welcome back to some more Muv Luv Photonmelodies, the Yuhi route. We are going to skip our way into the hot spring option. We're still going to do the ski training with Maya and Yuhi, but instead of ditching Yuhi for Maya, we're not going to do that, and maybe, I don't know where that'll lead. Maybe we'll actually have the skiing contest against Sumika, or the race, I guess. Yeah, it's a race. That would be cool. Obviously we'll lose, but still it could be cool. But yeah, let's start skipping. Start the skippies. Bam 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 bam. Okay, obviously we sit between Maya and Yuhi. We've all seen this. Walk-in secret crush. Huh? Not bad, Mr. Walken. Why did you stop here? I guess it's different. What happened last time? I forgot who we sat by. This is whoever you sit by changes the interaction. I forgot who we sat beside for our final choice for our first playthrough. Freaking punks out of the way, Yuhi. So we're on Yuhi and Walken's team. I mean, that made sense, I guess. Against Makoto and friends. Okay, that's the same. Skip it up. Oh, it's the drunk party. Okay, we'll actually check the walkthrough for this one. I'm guessing it's Tsukiyomi, but I actually forgot about this choice. We've seen both of them though, so. Any. Okay, well, I'll do Tsukiyomi just because it's kind of like, in the flavor of things. Ooh, spicy. Avert your eyes. Alright, so it's skiing, same option. We've seen this. But here comes the real change. Next choice is gonna definitely be like a longer new scene. Okay, here we go. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like, I do get what Mia's trying to say. Having two ski instructors with different coaching styles trying to pull me in two different directions would probably be a waste of time or even detrimental to my learning experience. And apparently there's no room for compromise on this. So just to be clear, you think there's no way it'll work if I try to have both of you teach me together? Alright then. I wouldn't say I was hoping for it. It's just what made the most sense to me at first, but now I'm not so sure, and I definitely don't want to put you guys in a position where you're just gonna get frustrated with one another. So now I'm not sure what to do. Oh. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Response by May. I guess we just didn't take the bait, so she's like, okay, if he's not fully committed. Huh? This wasn't what I was expecting, but I guess it made sense for the Yuhi route, but That both of them would actually teach us. Yeah, I get that, but...
いろいろと申したが、私と姉上の指南、おそらく到達する結果に大差はないのだ。
But then hopefully hers leads to us actually racing Sumita.
タケルに不要な思いを抱かせてしまったのは、
is what I mean by
ひとえに
hers.
私自身の不徳の致すところであり、私はまだまだ未熟だ。勝負を控えた者に指南するような
It's
器
not
では
that
な
big
い。
of a deal.
それ以前に自らの鍛錬が必要だ。
Aw, come on, Mia. It's just a silly race. No need to beat yourself up about it.
そうなのやもしれん。そしてそう言ってくれるのは嬉しい。だがこれは私の気持ちの問題ゆえ、そう思
But
わ
this
せ
is
てほ
kind
し
of
いのだ。
awkward now. I mean, I guess it was always awkward. Cutting off Yuhi. Alright, yeah, not much I can say to that.
清廉潔白は美しいが、それだけではなかなか思うようにはいかぬ。バランスを。
Hmm? Where did that come from?
よい、独り言だ。頼むタケル。明日は姉上と。
Yeah, I will. Hard to say no after everything you just said, and besides, betters can't be choosers, you know?
なるほど、それもそうだな。
If anything, I should be on my hands and knees thanking you guys for even considering teaching a noob like me. I get that you're just trying to be a good sport, but don't forget that you're the ones doing me a favor here. You feel me?
うん、わかった。それを心得たところで、私からの話は終わりにしよう。
Okay.
ところで、タケルの話というのは何だったんだ？
Oh, I was just gonna ask where and when you guys wanted to meet up tomorrow. Guess I'll probably just come pick up Yuhi sometime in the morning, though.
いや、姉上に迎えに行くよう伝える。
No, don't do that. I'll go to her.
ん？
If Yuhi comes knocking on my door when Mr. Watkins in the room, it'll be utter pandemonium. I wasn't even thinking about that angle, but that's funny. Just tell her to expect me sometime after breakfast.
わかった。さて、私はそろそろ失礼させてもらおう。
Oh, got somewhere to be?
みんなで湯に入ることになってな。そろそろ集まる頃合いであろう。
Oh, that was a real thing? I was 100% sure that was just an excuse to get away from Yuko-sensei.
成り行き上本当になったのだ。
Gotcha. Sounds like you'd better get going then. Just don't stay in there gossiping too long, or else you'll prune up and faint, you hear? Or made Sumita do that, so we have a chance of winning the race. Yep, see ya. Man, that girl really is virtuous to a fault. Really think she'd be happy if she learned to loosen up just a smidge. Though I feel like doing things in moderation isn't really in her skill set. If I asked her to loosen up a bit, she'd probably go and do hard drugs or some shit. Probably shouldn't do that then. Anyway, I think, well, I mean, I was not saying how can you even get that in Japan, but, you know, Mitsurugi stuff. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go take a dip in the bath here myself. Gotta rest up to make sure I'm ready for tomorrow. And this is where we get the snooping thing, right?
まあそうおっしゃらず、ものは試し、タケル様にも声をかけて差し上げてはいかがですか？
Okay, gossiping about us, and since we're in the, or we're favored going into the Yuhi route at least, because we're not officially in it yet. New Yuhi dialogue.
全員捕まるかもよ。タケル様のことです。うまく逃げおせている
Oh,
と
this
思います
feels familiar. There we go. That's more like a Yuhi. Thank God I've got at least one ally on this vacation. I wonder who we got before, because we weren't locked into Maya yet. Oh, I guess we were definitely pointing towards her, choosing her snow sport option. Alright, I think we can go back to Skippy. Okay. To the training. Man, what a beautiful day.
そうですね。絶好の特訓日和とでも申しましょうか。
For sure, time and place can have a huge impact on the learning process, am I right?
さようでございますわ。
After all, who'd want to learn how to ski on a blustering day or in the middle of a snowstorm? Well, if it's a snowstorm, the ski hills wouldn't be open, I think. But man, just between you and me,
はい。
I was thinking I'm really glad that I ended up with you as my instructor.
それは嬉しいお言葉ですが、どうしてまたそのように？
Because if Maya were the one teaching me, I feel like she would have started me off all the way up at the summit. I mean, that is literally true. That is what happened. So I kind of forgot like they started off the summit. So yeah, we're back in like the basic training area. I know Maya thinks Yuhi's methods are going to be too slow for me, but it's better than going way too fast. I mean, either way, we're losing to Sumita. Like, Maya's made sense because we are racing down like a real hill and then Sumita, so you do actually have to know how to do that, but it doesn't really matter at the end because if the race does happen, we're probably gonna lose. Unless Sumita messes up somehow. Like, sorry, I want to win this race, but not if it kills me. There?
嫌ですわ、タケル様。物事には順序というものがございます。そのような無茶はいたしませんよ。
I mean, she literally does. It did, though. Yeah, I guess you're probably right.
とにもかくにも、早速特訓を開始いたしましょう。
Yep, roger that.
では、まず昨日のおさらいから参ります。自由に滑ってみてください。私は後ろを追いかけますので。
Alright, check me out, coach. Man, I wiped out 3 times, though to be fair, that's still a hell of a lot better than yesterday. Funny story about the word hell of a. I don't know, like we have a dip in Canada called hell of a good dip. I don't know like if it's international or even in the States, but it is a really good dip for like crackers and stuff. But I remember eating it at a cottage, and I think like someone related to me, like a distant uncle or like something like that. Like when I'm like, oh, you have the hell of a good dip, and then he's like, did you just swear? And he was like kind of freaking out because I guess, you know, hell. But no, that was just the name. It was like a huge misunderstanding, but I was like, he wasn't mad, but it was like just really shocked, and I'm like, nah, that's just what the name is, dude. Don't worry about it. I haven't had that dip in like forever though. I wonder if it's still a thing. Hell of good dip. Still looks like it's still making stuff. That's cool. I've only tried like the default dip, but apparently they have lots of different flavors. Didn't know that.
タケル様、なかなか見事な滑りでしたよ。
You think? Didn't feel that way to me, but I guess that's probably just because I'm comparing myself to you.
タケル様ならきっと
That's not happening. I do not believe that. Before the day is done, huh? Heh. See, I'm capable of anything if it means getting Sumita to grovel at my feet.
ではタケル様、次はコースを変えましょう。
Huh? But we've only done a single run here.
昨日のおさらいとしては十分でしょう。今日の本
Okay. Well, you're the boss. No point in going over everything we did yesterday, I guess. So, where are you taking me next?
もちろんタケル様の能力を最大限に引き出せる場所です。すべて私にお任せください。
I mean, I do, but what does drying out my full potential entail exactly?
昨晩どうしたらタケル様が鏡さんに勝てるようになるかと様々考えまして。
What? Aw, Yuhi, you didn't have to do all that for me.
当然のことをしているだけです。礼には及びません。そして私は一つ
You
の
need to
結論に
cheat.
たどり着いたのです。
Cracker skis or something. Oh yeah?
この考えを実践することにより、タケル様の技術は必ずや飛躍的に向上するでしょう。
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
さあ参りましょう、タケル様。
Is it just gonna be a huge hill? Like Maya? Lead the way, Coach. I'll follow you to the ends of the earth. 3 hours, 30 minutes until the race with Sumika. You're high up. Oops. Is it the same as Maya? But she at least let us warmed up, which is honestly like, I guess it's just better having like a bit of time to warm up. Wait a minute.
タケル様、ご覧ください、この雄大な景色を。タケル様、
Is it really gonna go the same way? Being trapped in a shed? Where are we?
嫌ですわ、タケル様。先ほど一緒にゴンドラに乗ったばかりですよ。ここはスキー。
There's a sign over there. Double Black Mountain, maximum grade 35 degrees. Yeah, that's crazy. Why? Why is this happening to me? I swear you can't even do this though, right? Like, don't you have to like take a test from the ski instructors or something to prove you're able, or like something, or like a license, or because like you can literally die from doing this if you're just raw dodging it as a newcomer, right? Or like seriously injure yourself or somebody else, right? Why? Why is this happening to me? I don't feel so good. Looks like it's about time to pull my trump card. I mean, if I don't do it now, I could die out here.
何の具合ですか?
Well, time for a little bit of my family's signature bullshit foo. Okay, so the obvious direction to go with would be admitting that Yuto-sensei forced me to drink yesterday. Then say I've been feeling kinda nauseous ever since this morning, before finally concluding that I must be hungover. Actually decent excuse, since they all thought he was drinking with Yuto, right? Keyword here is kinda, because then when she asks, why didn't you say something sooner, I can clap back with a, well, it wasn't so bad at first, but I was hoping I could just power through, but now it's super bright, what with the sun reflecting off the snow, and it's giving me a migraine. Honestly, good bullshitting. I do rate that highly. Feel like that's pretty good. Also, very true about like sun reflecting off snow. Like yes, I do wear sunglasses in the winter. I don't know why. Like I guess people just like assume sunglasses for like summer because it's the most sunny. But like sun reflecting off snow can be really bright. I guess that's only a problem if you live in a country that snows. Or a place that snows, because some countries can snow in some areas and not. Like Japan. Nope. Ha 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 ha. I mean, that's not even a chronic illness. Why are you lying? Or why are you nervous? Your excuse is actually like pretty good in my book. As someone who is a pretty good liar, or bullshitter, whatever you want to say. Whatever gave you that idea, Yuhi, old buddy, old pal? You know, I'd never bullshit you like that. Ha 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 ha. She saw right through me. No, she didn't, bro. Cause the excuse she made an example of is like, it's bad bullshitting. This bullshitting literally made sense because they all thought that Yuto caught him drinking. Though I guess Yuhi did say in the hot spring that he believed Tataru would be able to escape from that, so I guess using this excuse, like Yuto's like the person it's least likely to work on, which is kind of unfortunate, but
具合というのは
Huh? Oh, I just meant that my skis don't fit right, that's all.
ビンディングの具合でございますか。では私が見て差し上げます。
No, that's okay. Grandma always taught me you should never let someone check your bluff. That's like tenet numero uno.
何をおっしゃっているのです？
Don't even blame Yuhi for not fully understanding that. I got it, but that is some serious lingo. Sorry, don't worry about it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Aside from the whole me dying part, that is.
そうですか。では参りましょうか。
Listen,
はい。何でしょうか。
oh, she's getting annoyed. Should have just locked in with the hangover thing, man. Whoa, hold on. No need to get all defensive.
あら、
A little bit. I did feel the annoyance in her voice. I just have a question, that's all. Remember when you said having me start off at the summit would be incredibly rash? You definitely did say that, by the way. I thought that was the whole like argument between her and Maya, but if they both wanted to eventually race on the summit, we could have actually just worked as a trio, no? Yes, you sure did. You were all like, these things have a natural progression that must be adhered to, remember?
はい。確かにそう申しましたが。
So why are you making me skip so far ahead now?
ですから順序立てましたが。
She is saying, you know, she can argue natural progression. We did start warming up on the bunny hills, but now this is the natural progression. All the way to the hardest hill. Huh?
嫌ですわ、タケル様。ちゃんと昨日のおさらいは済ませたではありませんか。タケル様こそお忘れになったんですか。
Yep. Well, it's a pretty big leap, though. Right, of course, how could I be so silly? There was something I'd forgotten. I forgot that this girl is Mia's twin sister. True? Think we'll probably get a CG, but just in case. Get this little thing going. It's not that impressive, but something. They've the same DNA. They've the same. Probably should have just said they have the same DNA. They're identical twins, right down to the bone. Just because their personalities developed a bit differently doesn't mean that they're two completely different people. Gah, how did I not realize this sooner? What kind of moron would assume that Yuhi's any less insane than Maya? I don't still think that, but yeah, he's right though. It's literally in her blood. Me, that too. Ah, this is what I get for being so stupid. Shit. Oh god, oh fuck.
ご質問はそれだけですか。では参りましょう。
Honestly, if I was in Tataru shoes, I would just refuse. But I'm kind of a pussy. Especially when anything related with heights, and I'm not even a good skier, man. Anything that puts your life literally at risk for no reason. Like skydiving and... Well, look, obviously skydiving would be more safer than this, but... This is just too much. No, dude, I can't. I just can't do this. Yuhi, I know you're not gonna like this, but
何でしょうか。
I really don't think I can go through with this. I'm sorry.
タケル様、いかにあなた様の言葉といえど、
But
それば
it's
かり受け入れ
reasonable.
るわけには参りません。
Look, I'm not asking you to call the gondola back up. Just let me walk down the mountain, please.
なりません。
Okay, don't... Oh, first off, walking on the mountain is crazy, because that's also really dangerous, but... What do you mean call the gondola up? It literally just goes up and down automatically, right? Unless this is, like, special, but I don't think so. Because they said this is rated, right? So, it's not like some special thing. It'll come automatically. Fine, then.
タ ケル様は先ほど私に全て任せるとそうおっしゃいましたね。
Well, yeah, but...
男が一度口にしたことをそうも簡単に
Oh
引っ
my
込め
god,
てしまう
don't
つ
get
もり
Gaslit
ですか？
taught to stand your ground, buddy. Well, no, but like, there are limits to what a person can do in a single day, and besides, it's not like they need to master the hardest horse on the mountain just to be the scrub like Tsumita. Well, that's false, but
ご存知ですか？鏡さんはここを
good
降り
props
ら
to
れたのです
Tsumita
ね。
then. Huh? Tsumita went down this? For real?
はい、
You've gotta be shitting me.
マジです。タケル様、よくお聞きください。
Well, as long as we don't end up in the same scenario as Maya, I guess it's fine.
ここを降りることができれば、
Or in the
タ
Maya
ケル
route, I
様に
mean.
は鏡さんと同等の度胸が備わります。タケル様は
But the thing is,
すでにある程度の基礎を身につけ
Sumita's
てい
probably
ら
would
っしゃい
steal a
ます。
lot to get to this
そこ
point.
に度胸が備わることによって
Not comparable at all.
鏡さんに追いついたと言え
Of
るの
course
で
she
す。
has the courage, because she actually knows how to ski. You really think so?
さすれば生来の高い身体能力の分、おのずとタ
She's
ケル
just
様にアドバンテージ
gassing
が生ま
him,
れ
so
る
we
の
would
です。
actually just do it, obviously. I like the sound of that.
誤解を恐れずに申し上げれば、スキーは技術で滑るものではございません。
It's a little... I mean,
斜面に立つだけでも勝手に
I
滑
guess
る
she's
ものな
not
んです。
wrong, per se. But there definitely is still involved. But it is technically true, I guess. But feel like you're simplifying? Oversimplifying. Okay, I don't know why that sounded weird in my head. Feel like you're oversimplifying here, but okay. Which she definitely is, by the way.
何故それ式のことができぬのか。それは速度や転倒、そして何よりそのような集体を晒すことを恐れるからに
I mean, maybe he's feeling that. If I was in issues, I'd just be scared because it's scary, man. That's reasonable.
鏡さんはそれを恐れない。
Because she
タケル
skis.
様は恐れる。
Because she's experienced.
そういうことなのです。
See, as a master bullshitter, well, I can bullshit good, and I'm pretty good at detecting bullshit. Or I have my anti-gaslighting defenses up. You're saying Sumita's braver than me? Them's fighting words, Chief.
先ほどタケル様は限度があるとおっしゃいましたが、それを決めるのはタケル
That's
様
true.
ご自身なのです。
Well, it's true for most cases.
すなわちタケル様は鏡さんとの明確な差、つまり遅れをとっているとご自
That's
身が
not
認め
even
ていることになり
true.
ますが、
See,
それでもよろしいのですね。
this is gaslighting because, like, no, it doesn't mean, like, if we don't ski down this hill today, it doesn't mean we'll never be better than Sumita. It just means we're not ready for that. We can definitely get better than Sumita if we actually just practice at a normal pace eventually, right? my boy is getting gaslit so hard, so it's kind of GG for him, I think. No, I'm not alright with it. There's nothing she can do that I can't do better.
では、一つ申し上げておきましょう。鏡さんがタケル様よりも技術的に優れていることは、現時点においては疑いようのない事実
This is the only way to level the playing field is encourage and hope we get lucky.
しかし、この特訓を終えたとき、タケル様には
You only have
自然と
3
技術
hours,
が
by the
備わって
way.
いることを保証いたします。
Wow, really?
いかに度胸があり、速度や転倒、集体を晒すことを恐れなかったとしても、それだけでここを降りることは困難です。ですが、それだけの度胸があるのであれば、失敗から実践的な技術や経験を習得することが必ずできるはずなのです。口で言うのはたやすいということは私とて存じています。しかし、今申し上げたことを念頭に置いて取り組んでいただければ、
I'm not sure how much stock I can put into Yuki's advice here. Like she said, these things are definitely easier said than done. That said though, I'm the one who gave her the job, and she promised she'd give me results, so maybe I should just suck it up and do as she says. Okay, Yuki, I'll do it. Sorry for being a little wimp, but I'm done being afraid now. Still think you were completely valid in that, Tatru, but it's alright. Obviously, this way's more fun. I was just arguing for the sake of reason. She's right. I've got to beat Sumika, no matter what. I'm not about to let her have the last laugh, am I? No, you gotta show her who's boss, Tatru. Ain't that right? I'm gonna win this goddamn race. May the whole world know that Shirodane Tatru reigns victorious. He's done it. Tatru Shirodane takes home the gold. What a victory for Japan. Alright, I'm pumped. Let's do this. Alright, let's see how it goes when you actually start doing it, though. I'm gonna put your advice to the test, Yuhi. These slopes won't know what hit him. Let's give it everything we got. We're going all in. I'm gonna beat Sumika even if it kills me. Well, don't say that. Oh, by the way. Classic. Same as Maya. They really are twins, huh? They're trying to say sisters, but this is even more, right? But what? Wait, no. Stop! She really is fed up, man, but what can we do? How did I know this was gonna happen? Precognition. Funny. Did he know this was gonna happen though? He didn't even say anything. Wawa. What's up, dude? Oh. Wawa. I was wondering where the text was. Taking the plunge. Ballard. Handle the moguls. That's the least of my concerns right now. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die up here. This is so fucked up, dude. Okay, but what if he does it though this time? God damn it. This fucking impossible zigzag bullshit. Whoa, I made the turn! You see that, Yuhi? I did it! Oh, no, it really is going the same way, huh? Huh? Sorry, did you say something? He's so lucky he didn't hit a tree too, man. Ah! Whoa! Holy shit, I'm so impressed with myself right now. It's the adrenaline. I haven't wiped out once and I haven't hit a single tree. Only problem is, I can't stop. No way you can catch up on skis though. Unless Tatru actually slows down. I'm not ready to die. God, are you there? Please, you gotta hear me out. When I said I beat Sumika even if it kills me, I didn't mean that literally. It's just an expression. An idiom. A figure of speech. Nana! Prepare for liftoff. Bye, Yuhi. How did we stop for a momentum though? That's so funny. Wow, so the same thing did happen. I really didn't think they'd do that. I wonder if they're gonna do another like variation of the same CG, but just with Yuhi instead. Guess it made sense. Like I said, their arts are pretty similar. It'll probably change. It'll definitely change for the date, though, I think. But we'll have real variation when we, after we finish the Yuhi route, because, yeah, well, yeah. Yuhi? Yuhi? Damn. We ruined her outfit. Oh, this time we're the one, maybe, who brought her to the shed? Because last time Maya was the one who dragged our ass to the shed. Oh, thank God you're finally awake. That is a change. Some cabin in the woods. Doesn't look like anyone's used it in quite a while, though. The lock on the door was in really bad shape. It busted right off after one good tug. Wasn't really much to be found inside, either. But, oh well, it's not like... it's still sheltering us from the blizzard raging outside, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, that's low-key, we could have just died, huh? Well, we could never die here, because we know that the Mitsurugi's are actually tracking us still, so... But they don't know that. Shit's scary. Yeah, I did. Though it looked like you were the one doing the rescuing at first. After we fell from the cliff, I must have been out cold for like 20 minutes or so. When I finally came to, I found myself sitting up against a tree, with Yuhi straddling me to protect me from the cold. She must have propped me up against that tree while I was unconscious. Hey, no worries. You were in just as bad shape as me, and if you hadn't done that, we might never have made it to this cabin. You probably saved my life. Well, I was trying to, but then the snowstorm started picking up, so when I came across this cabin, I decided we better haul ourselves up. Wonder how injured she is compared to Maya was, because she couldn't walk, right? That was her thing. Hey, stop, you still need more rest. Like her foot was fucked up, I think. Well, we kinda are out in the sticks, to be fair. What are you doing? Sorry, what were you talking about? For real? Damn, that's crazy. My retainers is crazy. To drop naturally. In modern day, or I guess it's still modern day for, like in that, I mean, I know it's more than 20 years, or like it's been 20 years in this timeline, but you know, it's relatively modern day enough to say, saying retainers non-ironically is kind of weird. And that functionality functionalities built directly into your cell phone? Damn, I knew cell phones could play games and what nowadays, but GPS, that's so insane to me. Makoto was right. Classic. Perhaps what? Oh. Never doubt Makoto. And I stepped by accident. I thought she was done talking. You don't think someone's actually jamming the airwaves at this podunk ski resort, do you?
わかりません。ですが、名誉の位置を検出できないという
This is
ことは
like data
こちらの
tracking,
位置
so
が
obviously
届いていない
that's
可
pretty
能性
sus.
が高いでしょう。
And you're sure it's not just because you don't have a cellular service right now?
残念ながらありません。
So then we can't just chill here and expect Tsukiyomi-san and her team to come rescue us.
そうなります。
Oh yeah, and Tatsu doesn't know about Maya at this point. Because Maya's probably the one looking around. It might not play out the same way, right? Because Maya doesn't have access to the three idiots properly. So we might not get the funny bear thing. I see. To be honest, I was kind of hoping we could count on them. After all, Yuhi's one of the Mitsurugi Financial Group's most important VIPs. Even though it might seem like they give her and her sister the freedom to move around on their own, I'm sure they got a team full of people monitoring them 24/7, which is definitely true. I mean, how else could Tsukiyomi-san always be waiting in the wings whenever they need her? Though I certainly hadn't imagined they did it via GPS signal.
ところでタケル様、
Yeah?
この小屋はどのような目的でここにあるのでしょう。
Why do you ask?
少なくともここまでは普通に人が訪れるということです。自力で下山することも不可能ではないように思うのですが。
I'm not so sure about that. This place has been totally abandoned, probably for quite some time. Hell, the doorframe was so badly rotten that the entire lock broke right off. And I mean, just look at this place. There's just nothing here. Only things left when I got here were a few pieces of firewood for the wood stove and some trash. And it didn't look like the previous occupant left the firewood intentionally either. Looked more like someone dragged the bulk of it away with a wheelbarrow, but couldn't be ours to pick up the pieces that fell on the ground. Wasn't even 10 logs, I don't think. Also, looks like there was a phone here at one point, but it's long gone now. Oh, and there was a cheapo lighter in the trash too. That's the only reason I was able to get the fire going. They probably tossed it because it was almost completely out of fluid. I'm lucky it even had enough to light the stove. And that there were some dry paper scraps in the garbage that I could use for kindling. Now, that doesn't mean that's not a trail outside that leads back to the base of the mountain, because obviously people had to get up here at some point. But in this blizzard? No way. Even when I first found the cabin, I could only see a few feet in front of me. And the storm's only gotten worse since then.
移動するにしても天候の回復を待たねば
Also,
ならないとい
American
うことなのです
translators taught her you measuring in feet. Like anyone would measure in feet. Outside of the... Well, except for height, I guess. But outside of the US. Pretty much.
そしてここにはそれまで滞在できるかどうかわからない程度の備蓄しかない。
I wouldn't even say we have provisions, honestly.
薪はそこにあるもので全てですか？
Yeah.
持って数時間といったところでしょうか。
Yeah, that was what I was thinking too. Man, Yuhi's looking pretty crestfallen, and understandably so. Shouldn't have done that dumbass mountain thing again. This has been a super taxing experience, both physically and mentally. I've got to do something to help raise her spirits.
ですがタケル様、
Nope,
落ち込ん
she
でいても
got
始
this.
まりません
I was starting to wonder, is she gonna do the same thing as me and have like kind of a conundrum about her mortality or whatever? But we'll see. Still could happen.
天候の回復を待つことにいたしましょう。
Yuhi.
この程度の困難は私、修行時代に何度か経験しております。
I'm so sorry.
タケル様。
It's my fault we're in this, but it is, but also it's literally Yuhi's fault. We wouldn't have been in this situation if she didn't force you down the Giga Hill.
そのようなことは
I know. Gotta keep thinking positive, right? I just wanted to apologize for that, is all.
そうであれば、私こそタケル様に謝罪せねばなりません。
For what? Brother, come on.
タケル様の技量も鑑みずに山頂まで
It's literally mostly her fault, kinda. Hey, I'm the one who said you could do your worst. She was literally baiting you the whole time. Like, at least she knows it. I thought it was purpose and not her actually believing what she was saying. It felt way too baity. No, I agreed to it. I agreed to it out of my own free will. No way, I'm the one who's to blame. True. Gotta side with Yui on this one. I do think it's more her fault. Argue. I mean, it's pointless to argue about this right now, obviously. Sorry, I was just remembering the look on your face back then. God, you looked so pissed off. I could have sworn you were about to pop a blood vessel in your forehead, like a cartoon character or something. And where the hell did you learn to do a Suzanko anyway? You trying to audition for a beat 'em up or what? Ha 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 ha. Don't get that. Don't know what that means. Same. Well, I know what a beat 'em up is, not the other stuff he said. Sorry, don't take it personally. And a beat 'em up is a type of arcade game where you plow through mobs of dudes using martial arts. They had one at the back of the inn, so I'll show you when we get back. Yeah, sure, I promise. I'll even show you a character who uses the exact same move. Is he just referring to the push? That's the only thing I can think of. What the? Oh, come on. We were already done with that conversation and now you want to play the blame game? No. Come on, Yuhi. You know it's your fault. She's just pissed off right now. That's crazy. I mean, even if he did take the plunge, it would still... I assume it's going to result the same, right? Damn, Yuhi, I didn't know you were so bullheaded deep down. Oh, don't even lie. God, you really are Mia's twin sister, aren't you? Must be in your DNA. Hell, I actually think Yuhi might be more obstinate, the more obstinate one after witnessing this. It wasn't in this context. Dude, good job reading context clues, I guess. Yeah, exactly. You're pissing her off, though. Wahahaha, fine, whatever. Let's just say it was my fault and leave it at that. As he shouldn't. Sure I do, which is why I feel so obligated to get you home safe. Hmm? Is it just me or is your face turning red? Getting sick? Yeah, I know. You've got a fever, dude. And it's not just because I'm misreading it because my hand's cold or because I've never done this before. Her forehead's so hot that anyone would be able to tell something's wrong. Have you been feeling ill this entire time? Don't try to just suck it up. That's not gonna help anyone right now. I need you to be honest with me. Here, you should lie down for a while. Man, I was trying so hard to look out for her, and this completely slipped under my radar. God, I suck. Well, she was obviously hiding it too, so... Come on your back. Actually, maybe curled up on your side would be better. That way you won't feel as much of the draft leaching in through these shitty floorboards. Why they decided to build a cabin in the mountains with a raised foundation, I do not know. Are you cold?
多少は
Then here, take my coat and...
なりません。
Seriously, I don't mind.
それだけは絶対になりません。
Well, they find the blanket in the attic this time. Alright, fine. Just try to get some sleep, alright? I realize that might be a tall order, though.
努力します。でも、たとえ眠っても、それをかけるような真似はくれぐれもなさらないでください。
Yeah, heard you the first time. I'm not going to, alright? Huh. Try to do something sweet and it totally backfires on me. What am I doing? Adding even more stress to her plate? She's not gonna get any rest if she's worried about me freezing to death. Damn it, I really need to stop fucking things up here. Alright, I think we're gonna end here though, just as decent video length, and I do have to make some food before work. So yeah, we'll finish up this, and what comes after this for choices? It's straight to the island, right? Yeah. Wait. Man, that's really weird. I just looked at the guide and I noticed they actually, for the Yuhi part, they actually say to choose the Maya option instead of the Yuhi option, which makes no sense. Must be a typo then. Nope. Discovered a mistake on a guide from 2018. I'm so cool. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Next time we'll finish this up and then get to the island stuff, which will be literally the same thing. Besides when we actually do the date, but we do get another chance at the watermelon game. So maybe this time we'll actually beat it. Obviously, we're gonna ace the volleyball tournament, of course, but yeah, hopefully we can actually beat the watermelon game next episode. That would be cool. But thanks for watching as always. Hopefully you enjoyed, and yeah, see you next time on some more Yuhi route in Photonmelodies. Later.